Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and we are racing to defend our base at Surabaya. Right now, I've renamed Cruiser 1, or Heavy 1 to Cruiser Group 1, and Task Force 17 to Cruiser Group 2. These guys are going to try and link up here. If I can hit them with this entire force, then that's what I'm going to do. It's an invasion force, so we have to deal with it. Know that surface combat in the game can be kind of costly, but we don't really have much of a choice. From our air bases, we can launch a few. Let's go with the armor-piercing bombs on these two. We'll send them up into the area north of Borneo. Then from Batavia, we can go with 8 500-pound, or 4 500-pound high explosive on them. But that's what we have for air power. It's almost 5 o'clock on the 23rd of April 1942. So this is going to be the last air patrol of the day. If we can find them and hit them with our air groups, that's perfect. Once again, the goal being to either drive them off or cause enough damage that our surface group isn't going to have much of a problem with them. So let us get into it and see if we can find them first and then hit them. Okay, we got torpedo planes coming in on us. We also have our CW-21s, which are hopefully going to engage them and get rid of them. We're right on their tail here. Or we were, anyway. Looking like they're, I'm gonna see old slip here. We're going to have to start dodging. Alright, let's just select everyone, break everyone off. Perth, speed up there, turn to the right. You turn to the left. Alright, looks like we got everyone in that group. And we've got one more coming in, and he is done. There he goes right there. Alright, so our CW-21s did their job and stopped them before they even made it into position. So that is a very, very good thing. Thank you, CW-21s. Very much appreciated. Okay, so I did instigate that engagement myself. I don't usually engage planes if they don't engage me, but I wanted to take care of those bombers before they actually made an assault on my ships. We've got a flight of 139s up here. I believe this is the probably the group that we hit with the heavy cruiser. We've also got 6 ships up here. I've redirected salmon south. Snappers moving in. We'll see where they go after we get done with this engagement here. It's probably going to be it for our air attacks for the day, so I will get everything set up and we will make our strike. Yeah, it is the same group as the last time. We have our heavy cruiser. Heavy damage, no flooding. Moderate on this destroyer. Not sure where that came from, but I'm not going to complain. I've split the groups up. 3 groups are going to be going after the heavy cruiser, and 2 groups are going to be going after the light cruiser. So got this one out here. He's coming in on our friend the light cruiser. Get him lined up and figure out which direction to turn. That would be great. It's going 30 knots. Wow. Going to be our first attack. Looks like he's turning to the left. Yep. Let's... So we drop just a little bit to the left. Not that far. Oh, well, we just dropped anyway. That's going to be a miss. Get out. Then these other 2 groups over here. I think we're cruising for a collision here. Yeah, that was a wide miss. Alright, these guys have to come back. I have no problem whatsoever waiting to see if they collide with each other to drop my bombs. I'm gonna do that. And these guys have you come back around. Have you come back around too. They're taking a lot of fire over here. I don't think we're going to be able to get into position to attack this guy. We might just swing it. And there you go. Drop. And get out. Scored any hits here. I'd be surprised if we hit with that group. I made the mistake of oh, alright. Guys form up in line abreast, seeing you're coming at him from the side. He's going 13 knots. That was a pretty successful strike for kind of winging it. Actually zoom in here. Accurate targeting here. It's turning to the right. Drop. You get out. And we've got our first group moving in on number 8. Second group is right behind them. Now they're turning to the right here. Oh, unfortunate miss there. Right, he is turning to the right still. I think he may be straightening up a little bit. Drop. Get out. Number 3 and number 4. Continue on your course for now. Start swinging over. That light cruiser looks less than wonderful over there. We'll turn into the right. Got a hit there. Drop. And get out. What, number 5 is sinking. Oh, there we go. See how we did on number 8. I missed. All right. We got number 5 down. That would be that destroyer, I believe. Yeah. We sunk a destroyer. Heavy damage, no flooding, moderate damage, and heavy and heavy. Okay, so that was less than what I'd hoped for, but still it is... Still it's a kill. We're going to get out of here and go from there. Right, I did split off the Ballarat and Motor Torpedo Boat 20, put them in a group by themselves. They're just going to kind of act as a little early warning up here. And then we're going to combine two groups. Cruiser Group 2 works. I don't feel like changing the name. Let's arrange them. We're going to put them... put them in 2 columns here. Nine. Swap out the Alden and the Boise. That. Paul Jones and Perth. Swap out. Right. Now you're going to have to cover everything. Let's have you... Actually, for the sake of air cover, we're going to have you come down. Kind of stay like this. So you're in range of the CW-21s. And can still respond to something over here. It's a pretty fast group, so... Being 82 miles out, they should be in plenty of good range to get the air cover they deserve. Let's get these guys up. Actually, I'm changing my mind here. Task Force 12. Up. Let's do that. I know I put a slow ship with a fast ship, but I needed to make room in our group for everyone I wanted in there. Now down here, we're looking at supplies, fuel. Surabaya has 970 supplies, so they're okay on supplies. Not so much fuel. Let's manage our cargo. Drop off fuel there. And continue on your way to Batavia. Alright, and Task Force has fuel. They're moving in here, so they're going to be good on fuel. Okay, so the supply situation on the front is okay. We do have a few supply ships moving in back to Darwin, plus the Adelaide and Warspite. Both those groups that we saw are now on their way out. Maybe Stingray can catch at least one of them. Kind of my hope, anyway. So we'll have you there. You're gonna come down over here like this. You... kind of want you to keep in position right here. That. And we've got Hunter 1 still coming along. They've got groups to add to our collection. And then we go from there. Wherever it takes us, we are going to go. Here we are up here with the Stingray and a 10-ship convoy, probably supply ships. Weird thing about them is they're heading this way. I'm not entirely sure where they're going, but we're going to find out. Might not even be able to engage these guys. We'll get our scope up, see what we can see. You can see anything at all? I don't think we're going to. Oh, there they are. And it looks like they already see us. They do. Fantastic. Here's a supply ship, and they're gone. Well, that's interesting. They just immediately spotted us. Any of them coming after us? They're turning around. Except for this guy. He's not turning anywhere. See what they are. We got a destroyer. Bunch of destroyers. A damaged destroyer. Look at this guy. Heavy damage, moderate flooding. Oh, that's that supply convoy with the one ship left. Alright. Well, we could probably leave. And, let them go. That would be my that'd be my choice. Just let them go. Let's see how much depth we have here. Let's make it down to 90 feet. And, get the hell out of here. Right, a bit of a change of plans here. We are going to go in after the Osaka Maru here. We've got an Asashio that's coming up with her too, but she's only doing 6 knots and heavily damaged. The rest of the group is leaving. So I've brought the Stingray back into a position to attack. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with 3 torpedoes. Okay, let's check the damages here. Heavy and moderate. Alright, so we're going to go with 3 torpedoes. 1 degree spread. And I may actually go after this Asashio. So I'm going to get us into position. And hit them when we get into range. A good range. Alright, so 3 out of 4 torpedoes were duds. As you saw, but the first one, the last one did impact and did put her up to critical and critical. I've got my stern tubes facing, going to be going 1 degree spread on her with the stern tubes. So we'll see how that goes. Now we're going to target the Asashio. I did actually turn on my radar to try and improve my solution when I was not facing them. So hopefully that did the trick, and hopefully these 2 torpedoes are enough to put her down. How far out? 4,000 on the Asashio. See what these do. May just let the Asashio catch up with us. She's plugging along at 6 knots. But she's got critical damage and heavy flooding, so I think 1 torpedo would be enough to probably put her down. But let's see how we manage this one. There we go. Hopefully that's enough to sink this ship. And it is. What are we looking at on our bow tubes here? 1's ready. You know what? Bringing it around. We're going to be bold with this Asashio. See how that goes. Alright guys, sometimes you gotta have fun with it, even if you only do have a 36% solution with your radar on. Sometimes you just gotta have fun with it. Actually thinking about launching manually, but I actually want to... Actually, you know what? 1 torpedo. Fire. See what happens. And manually. Fire. Alright, this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Both of these may completely miss. But we're going to get the hell out of here. Because even if he is critical damage and critical flooding, doesn't mean he can't depth charge us. But we can outrun him in our sub. So... especially if all our torpedoes are duds. Come on now. Come on. Yes. Thank God. Thank God. Right, he's down to 4 knots now. I don't think he's going to be coming after us. There we are, right there. That's close. That's real close. He's still moving. Still coming after us. 453 yards. He's not maneuvering at all, though. Or maybe he is. I just can't tell. Critical and critical. No idea where the other two disappeared to. I mean, do we have 4 ready. Too close. Oh. Alright, well. Kinda sucks. Lost a ship. Didn't know we had ships. I kinda wanna hit this guy now. .500 yards. Oh, there he is. The other ships are running away. Firing 1 torpedo on a 0-degree spread. There it is right there. We may still be too close, so for the torpedo to arm. Oh, where are you going? May have put it a little too far ahead. I think we might have. Oh, it's gimbaling. It's changing. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Come on. Why do we not have a target here? Yeah, Sashio. .57%, 60%. Fire 2. A 1-degree spread. We may get a hit. Doesn't mean they'll explode, but maybe a hit. Sometimes you just gotta have fun with it, right? Dud. Dud. Unreal. Gonna overtake this destroyer. Got her fires under. Critical and critical. Now I'm out for blood. Turning away. Trying to get away. Stingray's not responding to her helm control. There we go. Get too close here. Overtake her. Before we turn in. Fire. Gonna let it blaze out it. She did turn. Right. The moment of truth. There we go. 2 hits. Finally. And she's done. And she's done. It only took 15 torpedoes with 3 hits, but one of them was a nice down the throat shot, which I've never actually managed to pull off. Now, granted, if that was a full-strength destroyer, I would absolutely not have done that. But she was damaged, moving 6 knots, which I could outrun. We're down to 7 torpedoes, so you are going back, my friend. Let's see, what do we have? 20 torpedoes. You can come up and take position up here along the line. And you can continue doing what you're doing. Here we go. Our morning patrols are out. Our ships are patrolling, and we will go from there. Alright, so we do have our next threat here. We have 8 ships moving very fast. They managed to get past Salmon. So I've got 139s from Batavia. Tiljap has 139s as well, and Surabaya has Hudsons. We're all going to be converging on this group here. But that is going to be for the next episode. If you guys like this one, it was a little bit of a screw-around episode, but it was fun nonetheless. Hit the like button. If you want to follow along through the rest of the ABDACOM campaign, hit the subscribe. Thoughts, tips, and advice, as always, in the comment section below, and we will see you for the next episode. Jay76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.